Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Pink's Adventures here again, back in the shop, do another little install video. And what are we installing? Well, let's have a look. We will be installing the, the wireless headset interface module, the WHIM. That'll be our install on this video. I'm just going to do the install on this. It will need to be updated, or at least the firmware on it checked to see if it needs to be updated. I won't do that yet because once it's installed, I will need to take it to the dealership to have them flash the stereo system so that it will recognize the WHIM. And then paired up with that, we went with the 50S Bluetooth headsets. Okay, before we start the install, let's just see what's in the box. Set of instructions. Take a look at those in a minute. Some wire ties. This must be the screws for the WHIM itself. And where is one bracket. Another bracket. This one. Okay, this one's for your satellite radio if you have it installed. I don't have it, so I'm needing that one. These two, I think this square one is for the Road Glide, and this one I think is for the limited or the WHIM fairing. And then here, this is the unit itself. And I'm not sure what this is. This is the actual unit here, yeah. And the wiring harness. I think 14s to 17s, you need this harness and a different one, I do believe, but for the 20 and later, everything comes in the kit. Alright, let's get to installing. Okay, just to speed things up, I've already removed the seat, saddlebag, and the left side panel. Need to remove this. We need to get at the main fuse to remove it, so there is a procedure for this if your bike has security, which this one does. Okay, next thing we need to do is take the backbone fairing off. I'm going to remove the driving lamps just to make it easier. There's 3 screws, 1, 2, 3 on front, and then 1, 2 on each side back here. 1 top, 1 bottom. I won't bore you with taking this off. It's pretty simple, so we'll just jump into getting it off and we'll bring you back. Okay, so now that we have the fairing off, we need to be able to access right in here. This is where the WHIM will go, right in there. Let's grab that bracket right there. So it goes like so. With the WHIM installed on it. Now I need access to this hole, and then there is also a hole underneath there that I need to get at. So I'll have to take this thing off. I like to use a little flat screwdriver. This little white tab Just pull that back and it'll slide forward. Just like that. Just let it hang down there. Now we have access to this hole, and this hole where we'll screw the bracket on. Okay, so the WHIM model here, module, fits onto this bracket on the outside flat. It's got a little kind of a area there that hooks into this little piece. Just put it in, and it just slides until you get these screw holes lined up, and you put the screws in there. So just ran into a little snag. I didn't put these screws in yet, but I was just looking at this screw, the one that goes here. Unfortunately, I only got one of them. They sent me 3 of the ones that go here, but only 1 of the ones that go here. So luckily, I live just around the corner from the hardware store, so I went out and got me a pack of these that will match and fit a T25. Yeah, a T25 Torx. And these are torqued at 28 to 38 inch-pounds. So I have my little torque wrench set at 32. I'll just split it down the middle. I'll just screw these in. Get our torque wrench. There we go. Torqued at 32 inch-pounds. So now we have to get this one in here. Like this. And let's get one screw started back here. And these ones go 96 to 108. 96 to 108 inch-pounds. I have my torque wrench set at 100. So there it is. Tough to see. There it is, sitting back in there, bolted to the bracket. And now we'll just get our wiring harness and we'll get that in. So here's our wiring harness. This is the micro SD for the firmware update and stuff. This one, they want you to route it. It's got enough cable. Like they want you to route it underneath, all the way back underneath the tank, and underneath come out into the right side cover. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to route it through underneath, and just going to have it wired, zip tie it right here. I think this end is the 16 pin on this one. That one actually goes to the WHIM module, and you can't do it wrong. It's got these little wings on there, so you just line those up and snap it in there. This end is the 12 pin. And this one will go right here. So we'll need to take this little rubber cap out. I'm not sure where I'll put that. Maybe I'll just zip tie the cap back somewhere. On this one, same thing. It's got the 2 little wings. Can only go one way. Let's put this thing back. That's where, is it this one right here? Nice and tidy. And this one, like I said, I think I'm just gonna route it back. See how much we need. Install, and there's the WHIM module in there. It's our wiring harness. I just kind of rolled that long little wire up, routed it down through, out through there, and then I just zip tied it right here. So fairing back on, lights back on, all glued back together. Well, there we go. WHIM installed. Like I said, I'll have to take it down to the dealer and have them flash the boom system just so it recognizes that the WHIM is in there. And then once that's done, then I can get the new Bluetooth comm system set up. So please remember, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.